Hey everyone! It's been such a long time since I did a video and I am sorry for that. I know I was promising to do one every week, but it's a bit crazy when you have a baby. And not only is it a little bit crazy, but also if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll know that I was in hospital recently and Bubba was also not well that same week. So yeah, it's been a bit of a mental few weeks, and we've been doing so much, like so many baby activities. We've also started weaning recently, and yeah, it's just been hectic on our end. But I am here with a brand new video, and I promise that I am going to be doing more videos now that everything's calmed down a little bit. You might be wondering why I have glitter all over my face. It's the topic of today's video. Days out. Like, what do you do with babies? Like, there's so many different activities, so many different baby groups. There's so much going on. It's hard to know what to go to, what's good. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sharing every event that I find around the local area, and I know a lot of mums have found that really useful. I have, even myself, because I didn't know half of these things existed until I had Theo, and it's actually crazy how many things go on in your local community. So I share things covering Hertsmere, Hertfordshire, Central London, North London, sort of basically all within an hour of like Barnet, Radlett, Boreham Wood area. Because that's predominantly where I am. So I like to find events for me and then I share them with everyone else. So we were super lucky this weekend to be invited by Lee Valley Park to go to their Toddler Festival. Super exciting, so exciting. I was eyeing it up for ages because it had Blippy and Miss Rachel, obviously not the real ones, but they were very fantastic, the entertainers that portrayed them. And Theo absolutely loved it, like, loved it. We had so much fun as well as adults. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought that toddler things, baby things were more going to be for the baby, and that I would just go to these things because I wanted Theo to experience it. But actually, it was so much fun for us as well. So I went with another mum as well that I'd met through classes. So it was good for us all to have a catch up. But there was so much entertainment that even if I had paid for the session, like, it was such great value for money, so much so that I am booking myself to go back in a couple of weeks because it's sold out this weekend, but they are doing another weekend at the end of the month, 22nd and 23rd of July. So yeah, I'm booking for those dates because it was so much fun, as I said. So when you came, you get like a little itinerary. So it's got all of like your little map that shows you what's going on. They had loads of different stages. So if you haven't been to Lee Valley Park, which I hadn't before, there's loads of animals that you can see. You can feed the animals as well. So they incorporated that along with all the other activities as well. So they had, as I said, Miss Rachel, who did a show. They also had Moji Fun that also did like a little bit of a show too. They did Princess and Spider-Man meet and greet. We missed those. I didn't see them, but then when I left, I saw loads of other people sharing pictures. So they were definitely there, but I was just in a bubble, so I missed them. They had Blippy Show. They had Toddler Rave, which was really fun. They had like a mascot of like the baby shark, and they were doing dancing, and there's loads of bubbles, and there was bubbles going round as well. People walking around with bubbles. They did do a foam party, which I am so annoyed about because at the end of Mrs. Rachel, we had done so much. Like, when I say we'd done so much, we got there at like 10:30 and we left at 1. So that's quite a long time for Theo's only 7 months. Like, if he was longer, we probably would have. If he was older, we probably would have stayed the whole day. But whereas 7 months, that's long for him. Like, we did so much in those hours as well. I stupidly should have looked at the timetable to double check before we left, but when we came out of Miss Rachel, he was sort of like fussing a little bit. I gave him some food, and we didn't even make it out of the park. We put him in the sling, and like literally within 2 seconds, he was like gone, absolutely gone. So much so that normally when we take him out the sling, he'll wake back up. And nothing. We got him straight in the car, stayed asleep, slept for at least 40 minutes until Mummy and Daddy was desperate for some food. So we stopped on the way home to get some food. But yeah, there was so much going on. Gutted we missed out on the foam party. Hence why we're also going back again, because I want to get in that foam with him, because I think he will love it. But I can see on the videos, if you go look at their stories now, check it out, like the kids had so much fun there, and you can see that it was really well thought out. There was something for everyone, something for all different ages, because I was a bit scared that I thought, oh, he's only 7 months, he's not walking, he's not crawling yet. Is it going to be boring for him? Is there going to be enough to keep him entertained? And there was plenty. I would say up to all ages. It is a toddler festival, but I would even say that some of the older kids may like it too. They had loads of animal activities. So, as I said, it's an animal park. So they have like creepy crawlies, tortoises, wallabies. My mind's gone blank now. Chinchillas, guinea pigs, goats, ponies, rabbits. There were so many animals. Like, I don't even know them all off my head. Pigs. There was pigs as well. Chickens, rats. There was so much. So go check it out as well. It's great. Like, as I said, if you get there, you can literally spend the whole day there, or a good few hours there. There's something that the kids won't get bored, and if they do get bored, they can move on to the next activity. Just as I left as well, I also spotted a sand pit. So we did have a look at the sand pit too. There was like loads of buckets. There was like contraptions where you could pour sand down. They set up loads of rocking horses. When I say loads of rocking horses, there must have been at least 30 rocking horses there, or things that they can rock on, so like mini seesaws, a caterpillar, ladybug, fox, and rocking horses, all like in a little patch. They could go on them. They also had, well, it's hard to remember now. I should have made a note of everything they had. They had little trike, like bicycle things, little cars that the kids could sit on. Obviously, Theo doesn't move yet, but for toddlers, they could go around a little track thing. Bouncy castles. They had loads of bouncy castles for all different ages, some with slides, some just as normal bouncy castles. They had this giant like pillow bouncy castle. Now I don't know if it's there permanently. From the looks of it, I'm guessing it is there permanently, but that was so much fun. Literally, Theo was laughing the whole time we was on that. He was obsessed with that. We really wanted to go back on that before he left, but you could tell that Theo just wanted to sleep at that point. They had teacup rides, which we enjoyed as well. They had a swan ride. What else was there? So yeah, the animals you could go and have a look at, but there's also times of the day which you could go and watch them being fed. So you could see the rabbits being fed, see the guinea pigs being fed, see the goats being fed, meerkats, and there was like little talks about them too, which was good. There is food there, so if you did want to get food while you was there, they had a burger van which smelled insane. Like, it took all my willpower not to get a burger. They looked so good, but I'm trying to be good because I keep reminding myself I am getting married next year and I will try to lose some weight. So yeah, I avoided the burgers, but they did smell insane. So go and get a burger. But they also have a cafe there that had wraps, chips, slush puppies, cakes, cookies, loads of other different things on there. So if you didn't fancy the burgers, you can go to the cafe and get some food. There was just so much to do. So I honestly think it was worth the money. If I remember rightly, I think it was like £9.99 per adult, and I think £5 for Theo's age. I didn't check the other prices, so go onto their website and have a look. I will put the link in the comments. But yeah, so all of that you had. There was also like building blocks, and they had this giant like circus tents that had building blocks in it, and ribbons tied to the trees, which the kids loved. So you could do a bit of arts and crafts as well. They also gave everybody, when they came in, this little program with the map. But they also gave you little sheets for activities, so the kids could do activities, and then little animal spot sheets where you could go around and spot the animals, which tells you all the animals on there. So there's also reindeer as well, which I missed out, and miniature cows. So yeah, there's absolutely loads on here. Llamas as well. Yeah, absolutely loads. So yeah, they gave you this, and they gave you another sheet which you could fill out with facts about wallabies. And if you filled out that whole sheet, at the end they gave everyone a packet of sweets that came back with their finished sheet. So again, great for the kids to do, keep them entertained. They get a packet of sweets for the journey home as well. Obviously, there is first aid there is baby changing, there is toilets, there's hand washing stations everywhere because it's a farm, so chances to wash your hands all the time. They also had glitter stations, that's why I nearly forgot, and I've got it on my face, but glitter stations as well, which was all included in the price, which is fab, because normally, as we all know, at most places you go, they charge extra for glitter or face painting or anything like that. Completely free. As soon as you walked in, there was a girl sat there, and I cheekily asked if I could get some glitter, because we all know that I love a bit of glitter. So yeah, I don't want to wash my face now. Could it stay all weekend? But yeah, definitely 100% well worth the money. As I said, this weekend is sold out, so go and grab your tickets for next weekend. Like, not next weekend, sorry, the 22nd to 23rd weekend, because you will regret it if you don't go. It was a lot of fun. Pack yourself your picnic blanket with you. There's loads of areas. There was loads of tables that you could sit at if you wanted to, but there's also loads of grass areas that you can sit on as well. Plenty of parking, so don't worry about that. They also have all of the local areas. There was so many fields and stuff, so maybe you could make a complete day out of it after you've spent your time there at the Toddler Festival. You could head out and get just have some chill time with the family, maybe bring your bikes. I saw people going on a bike ride, or just enjoy the day and pull up a picnic blanket, grab some food, and then go back and enjoy more of the shows later in the day. But honestly, we had so much fun, and yeah, I urge you all to go as well. I hope this video has helped you if you are looking for something to do this month. Any other videos that you would like me to do, pop it in the comments, let me know, pop me a message if you don't want to comment. I will try to do a video a week like I said I was going to do originally, because there's so much I need to tell you. There's so much about our journey. There's so much now about weaning. Like, whew, that's been exciting. Teething, I think I did one on teething already, but weaning, what I used at the hospital. I haven't even done all of that birth and hospital stuff, like all the stuff we've used, and then all the stuff we've now started using now who's older as well. There is so much I need to tell you, so much. But yeah, I will come on hopefully next week and do another video. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to speaking to you all then. Bye.